is the spot. Good morning, MFers, and welcome to the Houston-ish area. We're kind of outside of Houston right now. So I'm with my man Casey over here, and this morning we got up early. We're kind of sneaking around a little bit because we heard about this little inner city walkway. There's a pond here, and then there's like a walkway there, and it's supposed to be loaded with bass. Well, you're not necessarily supposed to be able to fish here. So we got up super early in the morning. Stealth mission. We each got one rod. We got one box of tackle, all different types of different stuff. We're gonna start with some shallow crankbaits, but it's supposed to be loaded with big fish and as much bait as there is, as long as the growing season as there is. If they're Florida strands, there's potential to catch a really giant fish, but this is all going to be before we hopefully get caught by the local game warden, park officer, ranger, in which case we will be I don't know, stating our claim to why we should stay here and fish. But I'm gonna stop talking now, get the rod out before we get tossed out of here, and hopefully start catching some launches. All right guys, I'm starting with the movement. This water looks shallow, a little off colored, and this guy catches a lot of fish, so it's kind of weird that I'm throwing it, huh? No, not so much. Casey's throwing a little prototype swim bait. It's secret, you guys can't see it. Stuff's been working too well.
Got about 2 minutes to
Yeah. What? All right, Casey just missed like a big one. It felt, you saw him? All right, so we can confirm there are fish in here. Casey's never fished this. He's just heard things about it, but he just missed a good one. Followed his swim bait all the way in. All the way up, huh?
He ate it in the middle too.
Oh, really?
Right.
Yeah. Might put something else on. A little more subtle. There we go. Yep. Baby. Calling the pond. Well, not the gigantor we were hoping for, but you gotta start somewhere, right? I think the movement was maybe a little too aggressive, so I switched up to the Crush 50 in the bluegill color. Keep it powdered. We just switched up to this pond too. There's a pond and there's a canal. We're fishing the canal. We had a couple bites, but I don't know. Maybe the pond's the way to go. Oh God. Friggin' crushed it. All right. Oh, and we lost him. That's okay. He was small. Nothing like the giant Casey claimed to have seen. Hey, we're getting bites. I'll take you. There we go. 2 casts in a row. They're fired. I do love this bait. Fish of all sizes. Not a big, but hey, let's get a big. Dude, he ate my crankbait off the top while I was picking my backlash up.
It looks that good in the water.
Dude, that's insane. That's, I would say so. Maybe we should tie that popper on. Good God. I was picking up my backlash because, you know, I suck at fishing, and this one ate it off the top of the water. Just sitting there forever. So confused. I just looked over and I saw a splash, and then I looked over again and I saw one jump out of the water. I'm all out of square bills. Sorry, man. It's gonna have to be a Cinco.
Well, I think they put a bunch of carp.
I'm sure. There we go.
Alright, now
Should have show you how it's done.
first fish ever caught on that swim.
It is. It's the first fish ever caught on this guy. First one. Well, we caught a couple. First one on this lure.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just a little guy, but it's fun. Thank you. There it is, guys. That was the first fish ever caught on this prototype. We're using all sorts of secret stuff in these videos down here with Casey from 6th Sense that you guys shouldn't be seeing, but we're getting some sneak peeks. This stuff seems to work a little bit. Caught him on the worms the other day, and now we're catching them on the swim bait and the crankbait. I'm gonna link it down below because it works really well. Look at this guy. Dude, boat flip him. Boat flipped. Thought there's big ones in here, Casey. We're getting tricked.
This is as big as they've than this morning.
It's not good.
But I was
That's a
told
giant.
that we had big ones in here.
What color is that you're throwing? Let me see that. Dude, that looks
Shad
good.
Fantasy.
That's cool because there's clean water. You're just saying that we're surprised how clean the water is in here. Usually these inner city waterways and stuff are all algaed up or they dye them bright blue or something. More natural colored crankbait, and that's why I put on the swim bait. There we go. Oh, that's a better one. Not a lot. God dang it, Casey. He felt big. I swear. It's fat.
It's not a bad one.
Not a bad one for today. He's chunky. On the swim bait, I'm throwing it on the new swim bait jig head too with the small hook, which is perfection. Look at this in the water. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the freaking action on this thing it's sexy. It's gonna work extremely well. It does.
God damn. I got it.
Oh,
30 seconds. YouTube said, you almost got me in the face.
good. That's what you get.
Talk about your skills behind the camera.
Shitty casting video.
Oh, God.
Whatever.
The true side of it.
The true. He's actually a shit fisherman.
GoPro you and make millions on your
Perfect.
recording
Just got to make that perfect cast, all right? Yeah. I'm the reason why they don't let people fish here. You'd have crankbaits hanging from trees, broken rods all over the walkway. Big end. Got him. That's power in that blank right there, Casey. Power! Good God, he's gonna hook finger me. We're gonna have to go to the emergency room. I'm just gonna cut my line and let him have it. All right, buddy. We're not catching the big ones. Any second now. Any second. We're gonna catch 12. Next one I catch, I'm screaming. Never give up! Too much wind for this Revo today. Way too much. Ripping through here about 2 miles an hour. Well, guys, no dice on the walkway. It was a bunch of small ones. We heard there was big ones there. We were kind of thinking though, like it's super hot in Texas this time of year, so all that concrete on the sides mixed with the super shallow water, they were probably all in that lake and we couldn't get out to it, obviously, fish from the bank. But we just grabbed some breakfast here at the Black Walnut Cafe and figured out there's a pond right here. We just looked at Google Earth. There's ponds freaking everywhere around here. So we're about to do a little bit of pond hopping. I'm gonna get strapped up and yeah, I got my square bill tied on still, so I might throw that, might mix up, we get some Senkos, we get some swim jigs. I don't know, we're gonna try a little bit of everything. There's like 10 ponds within a half mile of here, so we're gonna get to walking and get to sticking. Just had one absolutely freaking destroy it. He just dropped it right away, but I'm throwing look at this swim bait, this prototype swim bait I'm throwing today. I tied this on because the water is a lot cleaner than I thought it would be. Usually cleaner water, a little bit better for a more natural bait. That guy freaking destroyed it. I just missed him. I'm using a crankbait rod actually for my swim bait, which I do not recommend, but I didn't want to bring more than one rod today because yeah, you guys know how that goes bank fishing, moving rods and carrying rods around and stuff. So I went a little stealthier today and I'm kind of paying for it now, but I think we got enough backbone in this rod that I should be able to catch one. Oh yeah, waterfall action. We're going up there. This actually looks pretty freaking good with all this rock down here. Let's see if we can catch one on the wing ding. Okay, pond number, I don't even know what number we're on. This one looks sick, but look at this thing. It's tiny. You got shrubberies right here, fountain pattern. Are you kidding me? First cast. All right, Casey just got one on his first cast with square bill. We might have to tie something moving on. I got the wing ding going. There we go. There we go. Yep. Tied on the swim jig. Caught that guy. Not a big one, but hey, swim jig, prototype swim jig trailer. This lake is like crazy. Super clear and deep. Like right there, it's like 8 to 10 feet. Just odd. Not what we usually see in a little pond like this. All right, guys, pond number, I don't even know, 4, 5, one of those. Walked up, there's bait everywhere. There's a fountain, which is key. We're gonna catch a 13-pounder.
See who larger red snapping turtle right there. Look at the size of that head.
Mm.
Look at that head, dude. That's an alligator snapping turtle. You hooking that thing, dude, it's like hitting mean. Those are the ones that'll bite through the bone.
You'll get it.
We have no pliers though.
We got pliers. Yeah, I know the guy that makes these baits. We're good, man. New pond. Throwing a swim jig. I'm gonna tear some heads. Can you guys tell where I bit my swim jig off? I'm dumb. I just wanted it to look like a bluegill. This is that new bluegill swim bait. I bit too much. That was just, I'm an idiot. This is rough. Yeah. I thought we'd at least like catch a couple at each one. I just wanted to crack like a 4-pounder. Even like a 3. Or like a 14. All right, guys, not a super successful day pond hopping, but fun nonetheless. Casey's an absolute hammer. I catch some fish once in a while, and so we could have gone out, you know, a big lake or something, Rayburn or one of these big Texas lakes, and probably caught a couple big ones. But it's good to get back to your roots. It's always good to never forget to go back and where you started and catch some fish. And we hope to catch some giant Texas bass in these ponds, but it just didn't freaking happen. They're in here. It's just summer. It's tough. Definitely the baits that work today best. Crush 50 square bill, I think we caught the majority of our fish on. I'll link it down below. I'm not going to link the new swim bait down below because it doesn't exist quite yet, but soon. Be looking for that swim bait. Let me know down below too, what was your favorite? Do you like the little swim bait, the little shorter one, or the taller one that's like a bluegill profile? Let me know which one you guys liked better between those two. But I don't know if we're going to shoot any more videos while I'm down here. I got to fly out tomorrow. We might go hit another lake here, but if not, huge thanks to Casey. I hope you guys enjoyed this videos with Casey, the Sixth Sense owner. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the new stuff we tested out. But let us know what you guys think of the new products, and we'll have to catch you again next time. You're gonna have me down here again? Maybe catch some spawning fish?
It just depends. It depends on how much of this stuff gets aired of me whooping your butt.
So true. So true.
I doubt he's gonna have me back.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be coming back and hopefully not be getting my butt kicked quite as bad. Next time I'm catching the big one. I don't know if you guys have seen this video yet, because we're kind of waiting a little bit to put the video out. He may or may not have caught a 12-pounder yesterday, but you'll see that, or you already have. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Catch you very soon. Out of here. Peace.
I'm not sorry. I can't help this love like mine. I'm not sorry. I can't stop with a love like mine. I can't stop with a love like mine. I can't stop the love like mine.